as a Christian creator, you've been creating videos for years, uploading lots and lots of videos. Your last videos are the best you've ever done. However, you're only getting 10, maybe 20 views, and that's only if you're lucky. I've been looking into Christian YouTube channels. There are so many great channels out there, but you're doing it tough, and even some are hurting. Now, there is a couple of channels that you could feel the tears because you're not getting more views. You feel like the more you upload, the more YouTube puts your channel out to pasture. Most Christian channels are using the wrong thumbnails along with the wrong titles, and it's killing your channel. I should know. I've been on YouTube for nearly 4 years, 100 videos, and I've made every mistake under the YouTube sun. I thought, if only I could start again. This channel is the result. Better thumbnails. So g'day, my name's Craig, and I'm all about supporting Christian YouTubers with better thumbnails. Better thumbnails means better channels and a clearer voice for God. Now, in a minute, I am going to get you to look at your channel and find out an actual engagement number. This engagement number will show you how healthy your channel is. This number will show you why you're not growing. But better than that, what you and I can do to fix it. With that number, you can work towards better thumbnails and titles, but way better than that, growing your YouTube channel. Now, I'm a little bit excited about that. The only issue will be how brave enough are you to find out what your channel's engagement number is. But you don't have to reinvent your channel. It's okay. Why do we need to find out this engagement number for your channel? Have you had a subscriber comment? Your videos are great. I don't understand why you're not more successful, which is great, but no views. Why aren't you growing? To make matters worse, each time I posted a video, I would lose a subscriber. I had that one subscriber, my #1 fan. Every video, this is great, keep it up. Then I put out a video that seemed to cross a line that I didn't even know was there. Before I knew it, they had unsubscribed, gone. I didn't even know why, which hurts because you feel it. It's something that God wants you to do. Your calling. You've invested a lot of money in your gear, not to mention your family. You've even entertained the thought that YouTube, could support you monetary-wise, even if it's just a little. But you need to work more hours in the day to get by. Full-time family, which I guess they should always be full-time, and you're busting your gut, making engaging videos over and over. It takes effort. It takes time. To make matters worse, we see people online with their channels. Hi everybody, it's been a hard journey. Do you know what I had to do to get 1,000 subs? More than 6 videos and over a very long 3 months. Oh, actually, no, 2 very, very long months. Who would have thought YouTube would have been so hard? I hate that guy. This is where thumbnails comes in. They They say make them as engaging as possible. I've done this, so edgy that it hurts. And you feel as if you may be going over the top. Just a smudge. Maybe even compromising what you believe in just a little. Just to get a click. And if your thumbnails are saying, "My day at church, today's reading from the Bible," apart from not being very engaging, well, this message is way more for you than you realize. Now, the problem here is that we think that it's all about the thumbnail, which it is. Wait, did I just make a channel about thumbnails and now I'm saying that it's not very important? No, they are very important. But there is something that we are missing if we are to make better thumbnails. Your audience, do they even care? You can make the greatest thumbnail in history. Let's say Star Wars, and you're uploading it to your channel, not realizing you have an audience of knitting enthusiasts. No one will care. Now, I watched a lot of Christian channels. Correction. I audited them. Did I say them? You. I searched all through Mike Winger's YouTube Tactics channel. So if you've commented there, I've probably had a look. Now, if you don't know Mike Winger, he has a main channel just called Mike Winger. He calls himself a biblical thinker. He's a pastor. He goes out of his way to research the Bible for meaning, for our most complex biblical questions, and he gives it to us in a very simple way. And his channel is doing really well. He also created another channel to support Christian YouTubers, and people flock to it like kangaroos at a picnic. The only issue is that he uploaded about 6 videos. I mean, 6. That's it. Now, I went through each comment and found that each Christian creator and spent hours going through their channel. Like I said, your channel, going over each one and finding the same thing over and over again. This has spurred me on to create this channel. But I want to work together with you to make not just better thumbnails, but one that means something for God, for you and the people that watch your videos, your tribe, your peeps, your posse. Here's a test for you. Do you know for sure who your tribe is? Not just who they are, what makes them tick? What do they do in the mornings? Where do they sleep? What time do they get up? Where do they like to shop? What do they really care about? What type of coffee do they drink? Do they even drink coffee? Now, I know that sounds silly, but getting into the head of your tribe is more crucial than you know. If you don't know who they are, then your thumbnails can be as edgy and as clicky as you like, but they won't do much. You need to know your audience. And each and every thumbnail and title should be something that engages them. Let me say that again. The thumbnail just needs to engage them. It doesn't have to be edgy anymore. I'm not talking about, oh, they're Christians, so they like Bible stuff. That's not granular enough. It's not engaging enough. As I've said, I've been researching this heavily in the last month. It's my wife. I have lost so much sleep over this. Now, with all of my searching, time and time again, I have found why your channels aren't working. I feel like God is revealing things to me that I haven't seen before. Now, I'm sorry, the next bit is a little bit of boring school bit, but once you understand this, you will feel like you have a secret gift. The only problem is going to be, are you brave enough to look at your own channel? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, if we go here, Now, I got this graph from vidIQ. It's okay, it's a free version, and no, it's not sponsored. Now, this is a graphic from it. It's not actually the program. We'll get into that in a sec. But the cool thing is you will be able to see this for your channel as well. You can get this yourself easily if you haven't already. Just type in Google vidIQ, download it as a Chrome extension, then create a login with a connection to your own channel. If you get this right, go to your own channel or any other channel and you will see a couple of extra things pop up. Now, I know you hate spreadsheets, but there's only one number we need to look at. CSV export. This will just export the last 10 videos if you have just a free version. That's all we need. So this is going to be the last 10 videos. So then it says download CSV or the spreadsheet. Let's just call it. Oh, you can see how many I have been just doing today, just trying to work out different Christian channels. If we have a look at Mike Winger, we can see that he is averaging around 59 or 60. Now, if I go back to this is where that number comes in. Now, I'll go through this in a sec because I feel like I just ran through that really quickly. Now, as I said, this is a vidIQ influence score or an engagement score. All it means is that you are tapping into your audience. You know your audience and your audience knows you. But more importantly, YouTube knows you and can refer you to your audience. 0 to 100. 0 is bad. 100 is good. Unfortunately, a lot of YouTubers, Christian YouTubers that I've been reviewing over the last month, they're under 40. Now, the next thing here, I did a review of these different channels. Like I said, small Christian creators are under 40. The zone to be in is between 40 and 60. The sweet zone is 60. Obviously, we've got Mike Winger fighting for the faith to beat Alan Parr. Ruslan KD, he's a little bit lower, but he sends out things every single day. And sometimes that could work against him, but he's still in the zone. People like Mr. Beast are a beast. 20, 30, 40 people all working for him, working towards getting the best videos at all. And you'll see if I download this one here, this is Mr. Beast's channel. If I download his last 10, you can see he's got 78. He's got he's got 500s here. That's nuts. But we don't have to aim to that. Like I said, we don't have to aim to that at all. We just got to get between 40 and 60. 50 and 60 is perfect. And even these guys like Mike Winger, you can see these numbers. 50s, 60s. Now I feel like I'm trying to cram way too much in at the moment. But I just want to speak to you about your audience and your channel. But please, don't be offended if your score is a dog's breakfast. It's okay. We can work from here. Dogs are cute. Now the big question is how we activate our audience to care, for them to find your thumbnails and just want to click, or more to the point, attracting an audience that cares about the same thing you do, so much so that they just have to jump on board with you. Do we have to shake our channels like a tree? No, I don't think so. But we need to make some changes. Next week, I'm going to help you find your audience, your peeps, your tribe, your besties, and best of all, help you to helping them grow. Go create something awesome for God, and remember, you don't have to make great thumbnails. Just make them better.